everyone, and welcome back to Empire Total War. I want to update you a little bit what has happened. I did one turn, and what I did was I moved both armies up towards Hyderabad because defeating them is ultimately going to be the main thing here, to defeat the Maratha Confederacy. Did they take another place there? Did they have that one before? I'm not sure. But now they have 3 regions right there. Anyways, I tried to send the cavalry units I had down to defeat the general, but that did not work. Hopefully we killed quite a few of his bodyguard though, but we're not sure. I've gone ahead and upgraded some stuff along the line. The fleet with the captured ships are about to go into port and be repaired, and that's what's happening in this region. Then we'll see. This is not the region. I moved my ships here because I was thinking the French was here. They are getting trade here, but I think that's just trade now with the trade partners in India. However, as I was looking around, I found this navy that's going against the Spanish navy, and we can see this because of our trade. And so I moved the navy that moved to Africa, or the Ivory Coast, to move then to the coast of Brazil. So it's on the way here, and hopefully we'll attack this one. And then I noticed another enemy fleet, this one, and it's sitting quite close to my privateer fleet, which I think the privateer fleet is too small, because this is a even though it's been damaged, some of the ships have lost about 100 men in crew. It's still a war-sized fleet, so I don't think we can take it on. I am recruiting more ships in Great Britain, and anything in Europe? No, and not as far as I know. I haven't seen anything. Oh yes, to add on to what I went through last time about Saxony and whatnot, the Ottomans have taken this. I think they didn't have that before. I'm not entirely sure, so I don't want to. It's a bit like that. Then in America, nothing among the islands. We haven't seen any enemy fleet or anything like that. I have been able to advance with Kevin McDowell, and he's going to take about 2 turns until he can get to the regional capital of Quebec. In case we might want to go around this army, or if what they really should do is set all these together and probably prepare defense. But what I can do is I can use John Leake to move the army across, so I don't need to go through these delay tactics that the French are doing. At the same time, I moved the priest up to see what was going on here. So we got an enemy priest, or a Catholic priest right there, and he's a lot better than our priest. Wait, he sometimes he gets the that he sort of questions his fate, and then a turn later he like comes around like nah. So it's this guy's maybe a drunkard or something. I don't know what's going on. But what we have is this Pippin, because he's got such a weird name. He's got his Pippianius Trevithick, which is really a strange name. But what I'm thinking is possibly making peace with the Iroquois, because as I move across there, the Iroquois could attack my flank, and this area is not really strong enough. And then maybe go peace with the Huron, because they're up there and there's no real point to keep fighting them. Unless, of course, I mean, they could be building a full stack coming down here, so who knows. Anyways, for this one, we're gonna go and attack this Ilbert Talon. And you know what? We wanna keep advancing here, so let's go ahead and out-resolve this. We lost 363 men, and we defeated him, so we can quickly move on till we can attack Montreal. And then I have no more turns, so let's go ahead and end the turn. Well, no more turns. I have no more moves to make. Ah, look at this. A French navy comes and attacks our little sloop. The sloop is clearly not going to be stand against this ship, so we will retreat. And he's going to follow us. And I'm not going to waste time on this. I'm going to auto-resolve it. And they actually captured us. Which is a disaster. But we got 2 other ships there that could possibly come and attack this. We got those 2 sixth rates that could turn in and attack them, which is good. Spain, Prussia, Poland, Lithuania, Ottoman Empire, and so on. Yes. Well, I mentioned the music last episode, where there was a few pieces requested, and it's if you can find them without copyright, I would be very happy. But I imagine that you can't. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve this one. They didn't lose anyone, and they took out, and they keep burning stuff. We really need to take out the stupid general that's causing so much mayhem. All the sites down here are being raided, and I really don't like him raiding my spice because that's very very expensive. Army crushed, plantation raided, intellectual advance, very good. Election result, the current government is still in power. Adam Ferguson though, you really got to go. Let's see if we can get someone good in charge of America. No! Victor Crabtree, amusing cad and industrial revolutionary. But he's an idiot. And he looks like one as well. Ancillary gain. He got the amusing cad for being sent to America. Well, clearly, we really need some competent people. Recruited some troops there. A fleet has arrived, so this fleet has arrived down here, and hopefully we can drag in the Spanish Navy as we attack this navy. And I have a substantial chance of victory, so we'll go ahead and auto-resolve. I lost 2 ships, which is unfortunate. We sunk all the enemy ones. None of them were captured, which is unfortunate. We sunk the bastards, and I think this fleet is gonna go back to Europe because there's no... That's Sweden that's taken that port in Brazil. 13 colonies, Ottoman Empire, Crimea, and Portugal. And there's the Barbary State. We're at war with the Barbary State. Let's sink this one. Oh, look at that. Karmed Pasha. And he's only got 24 men. Well, that's easy victory. That's easy. That's easy prize money right there. But this fleet needs to resupply, and this is actually goes directly to America. So maybe we go to America before, and then resupply in America. Frigate captain, very good. And he also got cool under fire. So that Mysore has got a drill school. Fleet destroyed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Woolland Preacher. Oh, so you increased now. Woolland Preacher. So seal when seeking converts in America. So that's good. So he's actually being able to fight the French priest in this case. We don't know where... Oh yeah, broke down this French army. I'm kind of stupid. Let's continue on. So we got French army there, and we got quite a sizable force actually in Upper Canada. This is something we cannot really take on with this army. This one is not strong enough to take that on. We do... they outnumber us in cannons. They've got American mercenaries. They've got a lot of stuff. So no, we cannot attack there. We could, however, possibly attack this territory. Or maybe I should wait until the point where we can take this. You know what? Let's load these guys up on the ship rather than marching them across there. Especially since winter has come to North America. So let's march here. Oh, so they got a full stack there. And then they got loads of troops here. The way to win this battle then the way to win that battle. Oh, we can actually go through here. We can block this crossing. Interesting. But we're gonna stay out there. We're not gonna go closer. We can go ahead and raid this. So we're gonna have quite a big battle, but it's gonna draw in this army as well. I didn't know they had so many men. Can I attack this one and draw everyone out into field battle? But the thing is, it has a tendency to crash, doesn't it? If we find this army though, it will only drag in this place. But maybe it's better to go directly for this than to go around and go in, capture the point, and that way capturing it. And that will cause a major upset to the French. Go ahead and upgrade this school, both of them actually. That's gonna be needed. Let's see, the French Navy over here moved away, so we don't know where that went, which is unfortunate. Then we have, yes, we have India. What we can do is we can move in India first. So as you can see, Hyderabad is not able to stand on its own. Archer Diggory will attack and out-resolve. Victory is ours, just as he says. Oh crap, there's loads of them coming in there. You have to set up over there. Then we need to repair all of these sites. And then it's time to 12,000, so it cost every single penny I have and a little more. And I couldn't retrain the entire army, so it took all the money. But Hyderabad is now ours. We got loads of these guys in there. It's always the reinforcement army that gets all the good stuff. So even though the other guy led the battle, this one gets all the sort of extra points, which is interesting. This navy will now be able to dock, but we don't have the money to repair it, so that's a bit unfortunate. And then why don't we see about getting rid of this? Let's see about getting rid of this general once and for all.
None shall defeat us.
There we go. And then retreat back. But look at the amount of men that died trying to save this. Thing is, repairing all of this, you know what, not this one, but maybe this one, because we get money from these places. So we can repair those and we'll get money for that, and we can sort of retrain and whatnot. Losing a lot of men back and forth. And now to a very crucial battle in North America. The battle for Quebec. This is going to be a long battle though, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this will not crash. This will be one hell of a battle. There is 4,000 men in the fort. They will be supported by 7,000 men under the command of, I'm not sure who he is, it doesn't actually say. Let's go ahead and auto save and see if we can do this one without crashing. Assault. You may delay, but time will not. Benjamin Franklin, US statesman, author and scientist. So let's see how this goes. This is going to be a long battle, given the amount of troops. But what I'm thinking is snipe cap the points. We're gonna have to make our way into the point. We've already fought a fort on this size, and we know the bayonet charges don't really work. You get bogged down. However, it's a lot easier to move in through the hole. So what we can do is, in the relationship to our artillery, we can station the artillery in such a manner that it can fire on the reinforcement troops as they turn up, and hopefully can turn them away, while the main force... Oh yeah, it crashed. This is happening in this mod as well. How funky. Although this one is a bit more responsive. So the enemy army will turn up in the complete opposite direction, the reinforcement army. So they will turn up from somewhere, I'm guessing over there. So we will want to place the cannons then. All of our guns along this side to fire upon the enemy. And then we want to climb as many points as possible on the wall. So let's see, we've got tons of men there though. Let's see, where are the Scots? So these are the new units that was brought in from Europe. The Scottish Line Infantry. And then we have the Irish Volunteer Infantry, which we got right here. A ragged bunch, but they're probably good, I hope. And then we got just a load of normal line infantry thrown out across here. So let's first, can I get all the Scottish? Can we try to get all the Scots? I think I just took 4. So let's have the Scots come on this side, and they will be responsible for taking this part of the wall. Then we've got the Irish Volunteers, and they will be responsible for taking that side of the wall. Then we got a load of just line infantry. How many have we had so far? About 4 or 5 to each side. So then these 4 or 5 will climb that side. And we've got the bloody pikemen. Not sure where to put them. Somewhere over there. And we've got 3, 4, 5 units to take this side. And then I guess we can have all these guys move up and swing into that side. And we'll try to claim as many points around there as possible. And then we'll put the general, the pikemen and so on this side. Where did I put my pikemen? I can't see them in all of these pictures. Let's see. There we go. There's the pikemen. And pikemen can stand over there. And off we go. So let's start by moving up the Scots. And then the Irish. Then the line infantry. Then these line infantry. And then these line infantry. And we got another line infantry. And we actually have one unit there in the corner which we forgot about, which is militia unit. Well, militia can move towards the cannons. That side is getting hit. I'm not entirely sure where I should focus the cannons. Oh, do they have mortars in here? Maybe, maybe not. We will target that position, see if we can actually throw some cannon shot in through there. We might not be able to. It sounds like mortars. It is mortars. And the mortars are firing on my Scottish infantry. Blast! But keep a steady pace, my Scotsmen. We will be victorious. So these 2 Irish units will go ahead and quickly move up there. I don't know how well the Irish will fare actually trying to climb the walls, because they seem to be going in like a skirmish formation. So maybe the Irish volunteers are a lot better at shooting the enemy than fighting them in melee. Oh! We got enemy cavalry turning up. Halt! Form line and shoot if anyone comes out through the gate. Then these infantry units will start to climb over here. And these will climb over here. And so now we should be climbing all along the wall. Now, shoot at these guys. You're supposed to shoot at them. Return fire, damn you! Irish volunteers, open fire! Come on, open fire then. You cannot continue to gain ground upon the Indian cavalry or the Native American cavalry without actually opening fire upon them. Go on. Okay, just form line then and start firing at them. Hooks have been thrown up before even we have gone to climb on the hooks. The enemy is climbing down. The thing though is, I don't think the French... Yeah, the French still don't have researched bayonets. So we have an advantage there. The Irish seem to be able to take this. They killed the officer and I'm about to kill the flag guy. So you should be able to take that. The Scots have stopped. And they are firing upon the wall rather than claiming it, which they need to do if we are to win. My cannons are proving pretty useless. Well, what they can do, cannons, open fire on that. It's going to of course hit the Irish unit as well, but that's hits you gotta take. That absolutely massacred that Native American unit, but it also took out quite a few of those Irish volunteers. But the Irish volunteers got broken by that, and the cavalry unit is still actually fighting. So we're climbing up and we're fighting all along the wall, but the FPS is of course falling quite badly here. And we've got so many men running about. Let's see if we can get this side to climb as well then. So we're climbing all along the wall. This could be dangerous if I didn't bank on the fact that my men are a lot better at melee because of bayonet drills and stuff compared with the enemy. And it seems we've really taken this part of the wall right here. You can see a concentration of our troops here. It's going to be a bit harder here, where the Irish volunteers are going in. The Irish volunteers are holding this. The Scots are now coming in. The Scots should be good at melee, shouldn't they? Scotsmen! Aye. Suddenly the kilt-clad men turned up and started slaying like no one slayed before. Okay, so I had to make a cut. It was just too messy. I couldn't show it. It was so low frames. But now, after very heavy fighting, it's still low frames, but we've actually killed off quite a few of the enemy. However, quite a few of our men are retreating as well. But as you can see, we've sort of captured this side. Most of the French here and their German allies have been taken care of. Then if we go over here, oh yeah, I opened up a hole here. I probably should have opened up a lot more holes. I should have taken the time to blow the walls to shit and then stormed in, or well, started shooting from outside, not actually stormed in, because we saw what that did. Anyways, we're fighting through here. Look at the casualties. The casualty rate of this battle must be enormous. We'll take the town for sure. We'll take Quebec, but I mean the enemy has a full stack to siege this place afterwards. So the question is, how well will I be able to defend this? You can see everyone inside is sort of fighting to the death. I managed to get some units. This unit is actually doing what I told it and is charging in here. It's actually being able to do as I told them, though they're very tired and they're going into Native American infantry, which is not the best target. I do, however, have these two units ready to march in. And what I will do is I'll take the colonial militia, I'll get inside the house, and we'll take the pikemen, and the pikemen will march towards the center of town so we can get this over with. And then hopefully you can just get the rest, you just kill off all of these. But they seem to hold until the very end rather than retreating, which is very annoying. Oh, we seem to have completely killed off the enemy here, besides that, those 3 men. So let's see about getting all of these guys off the wall and lining up there. This unit that actually got down got shattered because, well, let's look at the casualties here. Yeah, they did not do very well fighting those men. But overall, it seems that we're doing pretty well on some of these places. Let's see if we can get this guy over there. A lot of the enemy are now retreating, and as you can see, the frames are going a lot smoother now. It's still a bit messy along here and there. We've got these two making their way in. These guys are going to take this house. And we've got the Scotsmen. One Scottish unit broke down, but the other ones managed to get in. Still have one stupid enemy there. Claiming up. Right, another unit. Oh, the buildings. I was hoping more of the wall would be claimed, so the doors would be ours. But not yet, it seems. Okay, so we got this unit. You know what? Get in this building. Rather than going bayonets, doing a bayonet charge against the enemy. These guys are being able to fire from the wall. That's good. That's very good. Colonial line infantry is opening up. Another building captured, which was this. Is this just called a house? It's clearly some kind of fortified structure. And so the pikemen are coming in here. The pikemen can go against the Hessians. This house is in risk of being utterly destroyed, so we've got to keep an eye on that. Let's see, what do we have here? It's a unit of Irish volunteers. Irish volunteers, why don't you just spread out there and start shooting on the Indians? And then the Scottish line infantry will move there and start shooting on the cannons. Do we have any more? We got more Scots coming up. And another unit of Irish volunteers can stand there. And do we have one more? Oh, this Scottish unit. This Scottish unit. Trying to make their way in. Fire at will! Why are you not firing? Are you waiting for one unit or something? God, this battle. Fix bayonets. And then get that mortar unit in the center. For Scotland! Get rid of them. Oh, the center of the house was completely demolished. we got this regiment moving up. Hold right there. And then open fire on the Native Americans. We're gonna lose some men before we're able to fire. But at this close range, a volley from 166 men is sure to give the Native Americans a bit of a headache. Is this secure? I want as many of my line infantry now moving into the town. The pikemen are done with theirs, so let's go ahead and get in there. Got another unit of Scots coming up here. So if you guys could deal with this. Oh, that's why they weren't firing. I didn't have them on fire at will. No, what's this? Kevin McDowell. Oh, crap. Oh, the enemy reinforcements. God damn it. Completely forgot about them going to turn up. McDowell unfortunately killed there. Oh, what a bloody hell. Well, I really don't like big sieges. Now that we lost McDowell, I was hoping we would have sort of a role-play connection with the different generals. But we lost McDowell there. It's a stupid fort. But we're slowly winning now. The pikemen, once on there, will form Pike Square. Don't go and attack the cavalry. Stand on the side. Enemy general killed. So the enemy general in charge of the reinforcement army got killed. We got loads of enemies turning up here and they're firing on the fort. We don't like that. We placed our men in the square. Now we just gotta keep the enemy off it. Where are all my regiments? I want my regiments inside here on the double. Everyone we still have left. Go ahead and form a square to defeat this unit. Oh, these guys retreated. The enemy is going to try to come through this gate, but we have this under control, so I guess they might try to climb. They're going to attack our cannons here. And they did. But hopefully we've got some canister lined up for them. Yeah, ready canister. Now you can fire at all directions because you lost the back there. Back end of your unit. Get that Scottish unit down from there. It resets every time the enemy comes in contact with the center. So we need to stop them from coming in there. Oh, it's just such a mess. Such a mess because it's well, first of all, you can hardly play with the FPS. And then the units don't really do what I tell them, do they? They don't really do what I tell them to do. We're gonna make sure that the enemy doesn't get to the center squares. We're gonna just line up everyone around. Building lost, the barracks. Oh, they actually sent in a unit to take that. But I just moved out of it. So that was a loss for them, I guess. Why can I not... Oh, it's because it's shattered. But they're still firing. How does that work? Maybe, yeah, good. Some of them are firing that way. So the only thing we need to do is keep the enemy off the center. And then we should be fine. So everyone we have will march into the center. Keep them off there. Fort battles are a wonderful thing, aren't they? We only have to hold for a few more seconds and then we are done. The battle will be over. There we go. Our flag is in top. And we are victorious. Heroic victory. Oh my god, this battle. There we go. And that's probably that episode because, well, just look at that man's hair. Look at that man's hair. Like it's sort of... Everyone else sort of seemed to fit in, but that guy is like total emo guy. So we lost 5,600 men. I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to tell if any unit was destroyed more than the general and the cavalry unit we had. And 7,000 Frenchmen died. So they have an advantage there on us. But we control Quebec. A lot of these units were really ravaged. It seems... No, all the Scottish units are surviving. The cavalry is back, so... It seems... Heroic death. Just like... wasn't it Wolfe? General Wolfe that died in the attack on Quebec when they took that? God's sake, I'm gonna tear down every fortification ever built anywhere. God's sake. Someone should just make a special mod just to delete the sieges. God, they're horrible. Well, you will stay there. Because we don't want you to advance into just this death trap that is turning up here. And then we got the fleet. What we want to do is we want to trap this guy, so we want to make sure that he doesn't move over here. Wait, can I stand this bridge though? I think, yeah, they can still move over bridges, but they can't move over there. So it won't be, if I place the fleet there, he won't be able to move through here. But Quebec has fallen to us. And oh, we got so many problems here. This army could falter at the hands of the Marathons. And we had quite the battle against the Frenchies here. Shitty bloody fort battle though. Anyways, I think we will go ahead and end it right here. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.